A familiar face recently in our workshop has been that of the G8X platform, and this particular G82 M4 has come to us fairly standard and is having a selection of the most popular models. So I'll run through all of the bits we're going to be fitting to this car. Starting off with the front, obviously there is very divided opinion on the look of the front of this car, but I'm pretty sure we can all agree that the CSL style grille is a big improvement. So we're going to fit a gloss black CSL style grille to this car, which will work with his ACC radar. Then moving into the engine bay, we're going to fit the ever popular and beautiful looking Eventuri Intake system in full carbon fibre with the engine cover. Not only does this kit look great, but it also gives that much needed sound to the turbos, and in our testing we've also seen a gain in horsepower. Speaking of horsepower, we're also going to be deleting the cats with our evolved downpipes combined with a Supersprint J-Pipe, which obviously we ran on our own car, which was part of our 9-second package. Now, to go with the downpipes and the J-Pipe, we will of course be doing our stage 2 tune, and the ECU has already been sent off to FEMTO for unlocking. Sticking with the CSL theme, we're also going to be fitting the yellow CSL Motorsport Plus DRLs, which has become a very popular mod and we think works really great on the black. Also on the interior, we're going to be fitting some of our Evolve paddles, which we think look really great and they also feel great when you're changing the gear. Moving back to the exterior of the car, we're going to be dropping it down and bringing the wheels out using the Evolve stance package, which consists of our Evolve springs and 2 pairs of TPI spacers with lockers and bolts. Now these parts are no good on the floor, so I'm going to scoop them all up, get the car in the air and we'll get them all fitted. With the M4 finished, I can safely say this is probably one of my favourite looking M4s that we've done so far. I'm a massive, massive fan of the black on black theme because it looks very, very aggressive, and I think it looks really nice and stealth. So if we run through all the parts that we've actually fitted, starting off in the engine bay, we've done the gloss carbon Eventuri kit with the engine cover. Obviously it looks amazing in the engine bay, it sounds incredible, and it also adds power to the car itself. Moving on to the front of the car, we've done the yellow DRLs, which as you can see pop very, very well against the black, and we've done the gloss black CSL style grille, which blends in very nicely with the black and the rest of the accents on the car, making the front end look a lot more aggressive. We've also obviously lowered the car on the Evolve springs, and we fitted spacers as well, so that's brought it down and out, which is, again, is making it look a lot more aggressive, especially on the rear, filling out those arches. Now moving inside the car, again, this interior is probably exactly how I would spec my own one if I had one. I really, really like the look of the Silverstone leather, and it looks great wrapped around the carbon buckets. So we've added to that with our Evolve billet paddles, which just give a more premium feel to the gear change. Now, if that heap of modifications wasn't enough, this customer also wanted to go even further and added our Stage 2 package, which consists of the Evolve downpipes and our remap. We also combined that with the Supersprint Resonated J-Pipe, making this car seriously quick and sound just as aggressive as it looks. And the cherry on top of all of that, we also did the CS coding, making this car the entire package. So it looks better, it sounds better, it handles better, and it feels really great to drive. Now, I obviously want one of these cars in this spec, but if you're lucky enough to own one already and you want any of the modifications that we've done to this one or any other modifications, head over to our website and we can hook you up.
Thank you so much for watching, guys. If you liked the video, please give us a thumbs up. And if you haven't already, please remember to subscribe to the channel and turn your notifications on. If you want to join the conversation, please drop us a comment below and we will do our best to respond to you. And if you're running out of things to watch, why don't you watch one of these two?